All right, so let me paint the picture for you. So I got NHF Harmful back in the Madden. He hasn't played for years, right? And beginning of the year we were talking about my plans of Madden. He's like, I think I'm gonna get into it for the first time in like 5 years. I haven't touched Madden, so he got back into it, and he's been grinding. He's a no money spent guy. Got his team to 93 overall. Really, really, really impressive with no money spent. The guy spends a ton of his time doing solos, playing mud squads, and all that stuff, which he really enjoys. But he's been a little slick of the tongue lately, talking about he could give me the hands and give me the work. So in our group NHF DMs, I get a DM like, yo, Harm talking slick, bruh. So I look up in there, he's like, yo, GS, $100 right now, what's up? And I'm like, Harm, listen, you don't want these problems, okay? It's a big difference between playing somebody like me compared to playing solos. Like you don't want these hands. He's like, bring it. Matter of fact, give me the leader squad. So I'm like, okay, Harm. Okay, say no more. Say no more. So, we get a game in, and I'm already going into this game knowing he's like a sim guy. He doesn't know any blitzes. He doesn't know, the best offensive plays. I'm going into this game knowing I'm going to blitz his life away. And it didn't look good for me at the beginning of the game because he started breaking tackles. He broke my ankles right there. I'm like, wait a minute. This wasn't supposed to happen. One thing that he never did. He never fake snapped once. Meaning I was able to stay on aggressive the entire game. And things like that happened. Every single play. You can tell he punts on 4th and 6. That's the type of player that he is. And this is the type of player that I am. Stretch, Sheboygan, and he can't. Yeah, he's gone. Don't even worry about the catchphrase. Bo Jackson isn't being caught. So we end up scoring on the very first play. He runs a lot of man coverage. He sees the blitz and he just calls it without really he's only been playing Madden for 5 months, because he left it alone a long time ago. And I've been playing for years. So I'm able to pick up on what are the hot blitzes, what are the hot offensive formations, through my experience of playing and through the community and being around a bunch of like goons that help me out, like Joke and AKG. If I ever have a question, I hit them up and like, yo, listen, I need some like tips. How do I stop this? How do I do this? And they got my back. He doesn't really, he doesn't know any of that. So right here, he kind of caught me off guard. I tried to run for another touchdown in first play. It didn't happen. We led the way of nothing right there. 2nd and 12. I got Brady standing in the pocket. Is that Vic? I'm not. Whoever the hell it is, they got sacked. I think it's Vic because he looks left-handed. So I'm standing in the pocket, right, and I try to go deep. Nobody's open, and I just chuck it up. YOLO. I'm gonna hold wide, hope for the best. Almost had it, but then we dropped it. I'm like, you know what? 4th and 98. I'm going ahead and put the ball. Look at Cook or Koch or Kochery Cook or Cookie Koch, whatever his name is. He's a monster. He kicks the ball really, 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 really far. So back again on defense we go, and oh yeah, we're blitzing on aggressive every single play. Look at Khalil Mack on that right side. Like he couldn't be contained because he never once fake snapped. And again, he allowed me to be on aggressive, and Khalil Mack and Lawrence Taylor and all the other guys that were on the edges completely destroyed his life away. And now, mind you, he live streamed this game. So I'm watching. That was just an early juke. I wasn't expecting this guy to dumb out like that. So, before, as the game was going on, I'm on his live stream, and I'm listening to him, and he's upset, right? He's like, yo, come on. I can't get any blocks. I can't get any time. What is going on? What's up with airplane food? What's up with that? Like, it was just weird. Like, and I knew, I'm sitting there like, I'm on aggressive. So my guys are just shooting off the line as soon as he hikes the ball. They are just shooting off the line. I was impressed. 3rd and 2 right here. And right here, he was so pissed off. He fumbled it. No hit stick or nothing. This guy just dropped it. He's in a live stream pissed off. Like, he is upset. And right there, he tackled his own guy. He is just upset. It was crazy. He sees me set because we run mud squads a few times. So, I've run defense. So he sees me setting up the 3-4 odd that I do, baseline and do this and do. I'm not going to go into how to do it. But, and he's like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm going ahead and send that blitz. I'm like, okay, say no more. So I said, I send it and he gets sacked, and he gets sacked a lot. You know, because again, look at my guy. He's just completely shooting off the line, and right there, he's just shy of the first down. He's actually going to go for it, but you know me, baby. I hawked that middle. I hawked that middle. That one drag route was covered. So we decided to go for it, and, you know, like I said, he calls man-to-man a lot, and we hit Calvin on the left side. It's not looking good for him, and he's upset, and I am laughing the entire way because this is what I should do to somebody who's only been playing for a few months, right? Like, I should be able to dominate because, you know, not even because of the team differential, but due to the fact of, you know, like I play this game a ton. So, you know, while he spends most of his time, you know, grinding, and he is one hell of a grinder, boy. Let me tell you, this man finished like 1,500 solos. He's the first person I know to do it, to get to 250K. He did all of the solos for Khalil Mack and OBJ. Like, this man grinds like no other. Like, he puts so much time in the solos, like I'm sure a lot of you guys do. That's why I have nothing but respect for you guys who sit there and do that. I don't. You know, I open packs, you know, and I get all my players and I send them on the auction block and I get my coins. So I spend a lot more time in game while he has to spend more time doing solos to get good cards to do well. So, you know, when he does go up against somebody who runs like 3-4 odd, he's not familiar with it. He's not knowing how to really stop it or defend it, or how to, you know, call the correct plays to combat it, because he doesn't see it often. He doesn't play too many online head-to-head games. He, you know, did just enough for. He's definitely getting better. Like, when we first started talking, he was going for Sean Taylor, and all he needed was the online games. He said he would do like weekend league and just he'll play like 5 games and win like maybe 1. Like, but now, you know, he's winning at a more consistent pace. But, you know, he's just not ready for somebody who's like pretty good. I'm not great. I'm pretty good. I'm okay. I'm definitely beatable. I'm like a step above like okay good, you know. And you look at it, we're just sending everybody, bro. We are sending look at this slip. We're just sending everybody, and it was a good game. You know, like my man Harm is my man's, but you know, he's just the funny thing was just hearing the stream and him thinking like nobody could block, and I think I had like 9 sacks. Look at that, shooting off the edge. Like, just as soon as I say hike, they are screaming off the line. And, you know, after the game, I ended up telling him, yo, listen, the reason why you got sacked 12 times, one, it had to do with the blitz. I'm sending like 9, and you're blocking 6. That's one of them. But the other part is, like, you never fake snapped once, and you allowed me to be on aggressive. So as soon as you hike that ball, Khalil Mack just shot off the line. The same with Lawrence Taylor, the same with everybody. And apparently there's an aggressive glitch that allows you to be on aggressive, and you don't get called off sides most of the game. Oh, I'm going to figure this glitch out. I'm going to hit up the goons. I'm going to find out what it is, because, damn it, people are probably doing it against me. You got to fight fire with fire. And, damn it, I'm a little pyromaniac. You best believe I'm going to figure out how to do it, so I go ahead and run it my damn self. I know people are running it against me. I know they are. So I got to fight fire with fire, man. I got to figure out how to do it my damn self. So right here, nobody's really open, and we take a big sock. But you can see the game is, you know, it's getting out of hand. 35-0. And, again, this is what was, you know, expected, but now he knows that, you know, you talked a little bit of trash, baby, and that just like a lot of people tell me, you know, to play them all the time, and how, you know, they would mollywop me and stuff like that, and he's been saying it for months, right? I'm like, yo, Harm, relax. Like, yo, Harm, stop it. Like, I would stop it. Like, MK I learned a lot from him, MK. He brought me in the dojo. He taught me a lot of MK, and this man what I would do to him in Madden, he would do to me in MK. Like, he is really, really, really good in MK. And I was like, yo, Harm, like, listen, you got MK. I give it. This is my game, though. Okay, like, this is what I do. I need you to relax, because I'm gonna take, like, one of these days we're gonna play, and I'm gonna murder you, my fam. Like, I'm gonna murder you, and that's what happened, and we end up coming away with the 42-0 victory. Leaser Squad 1. Harmful Rose 0. Listen, you got to hit that right bumper every once in a while, man. You got to make sure your opponent's not aggressive. He was so pissed, man. I even heard the next day, which is today, because the game was played yesterday. Was, yo, Harm came in the party because I fell asleep after the game. He was like, yo, I don't know what you did. He was pissed, bro. Like, he didn't want Harm. You're my guy, though. You're my guy, but, you know. Next time you want to play again, Harm, just let me know. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on ahead and signing out. Peace. Follow me on Twitter if you guys don't already. Everybody should be following me on Twitter. Even you. If your mother got a Twitter, tell her to follow me too.